There are going to be many situations where you have lots of invoices awaiting payment to your bank account, and particularly invoices that are overdue. So for example, you can see here that we've got one that's 51 days overdue and one that's 77 days overdue. Unfortunately, this is bad for your cash flow position, and we know customers can't pay for a number of reasons. It might be that they don't have cash flow themselves, they might have poor finance systems, and it may even be that they only pay their customers once every couple of months. Or it might be that they're just not paying attention to things, and they're forgetting about it. You have to constantly remind them regardless of the reason. In this case, the best thing you can do is just consistently follow up with people that are overdue, and the more you do this, the more likely your chances are of getting your money back. Sometimes, this is quite mundane and difficult to do manually by sending emails and constantly reaching out. So where possible, it's actually good to set up automated reminders to save you time. Xero allows this, and it's a really good function that takes a lot of stress away from you and saves you a lot of time. If you want to do this, you go to Sales Settings under the Sales tab, and then from there, you can look for an option which is Invoice Settings. Then find the button that says Invoice Reminders. Click that, and then you can see the configuration here. And then what you want to do is to tick this box so it selects the option to email customers when invoices are 7, 14, and 21 days overdue. You can add additional emails here, so for example, I might add an extra 30 days overdue. I want to send an email as well, and you'll notice here that Xero has its own template here which you can use. Generally, this is pretty good, but there might be certain terms that you have as a company, such as engagement letter clauses, or you might have a demand letter that you might want to add into the automated reminder as well to make the message stronger. In this case, you'd go Save, and then what you can do is configure your settings here. For example, include a button so that person can click the invoice straight away, and include a link to the invoice PDF to make it easier for the customer. Then you might set a threshold, so don't send reminders for amounts owing on an invoice under, for instance, $5, for example. Do what is best for your business and processes. Once you've done that, you can go Save, and then the settings are saved and these emails are going to send straight away at their trigger dates. That's it, pretty easy, right? One thing I would note is that these are automatically going to send to your contacts under the emails and addresses that you already have saved down in Xero, so make sure that you've got these up to date so it goes to the right person.